And we are getting ready to take on the Oakland Athletics in Baltimore, which I have to say, I question the schedule makers here. Why would you send us out to Anaheim, California, only to have us fly all the way back to Baltimore to play Oakland? Why wouldn't we just play Oakland when we're already in California? That had me scratching my head a little bit. But I guess the schedule makers know what they're doing better than I. Maybe, possibly. Let's quickly go through some team stats. Surprisingly, the Oakland Athletics are playing better than probably anybody would expect. Let's take a look. First, I'll give you a quick run. Oh yeah, there's one thing I wanted to do. Okay, here's where we are stats-wise. Let's take a quick look at the league leaders. Mickey Moniak. Is leading the league in batting average, I guess. Austin Hayes doesn't have enough at bats. Bo Bichette leading the league in hits. I must have given Austin Hayes too many days off because yeah, he's nowhere in the at-bats. Doubles, you got Anthony Santander tied second. Leone Tavares. Westberg has 2 triples. Home run leaders. Giancarlo Stanton. Santander was 6. RBIs. Juan Soto, Stanton, and Judge. All with the Yankees are killing it. Colton Keith. Have to take a look at him. Possibility of him for fantasy. He seems to be all over these leaderboards. Anthony Santander is my leader in RBIs with 18. And then runs scored. Gleyber Torres, he must be the beneficiary of all those RBIs that Judge and Stanton and Soto are driving in. Soto's got 18. The Yankees are just a machine. Okay, I'm going to have to try to keep him off base. Yeah, 99 speed, 94 speed, 99 steal, 99 base aggressive, yeah. Ryan Noda. Great plate discipline. Mickey Moniak. Leading the league in OPS. Then you got wins. Cole Irvin's leading the bunch with 3 for me. I'll give Cole Irvin this. He's pitching and he's getting, decisions. Craig Kimbrell already has 7 saves. I believe he's only blown 1. Yep, he's blown 1. Michael Kopech. I'd be shocked if that happened. This I could see. Although you have to figure at some point age is going to catch up with Michael Wacha. Dean Kramer has been very good for me. Home runs allowed. Cole Irvin has kept them in the ballpark. JP Sears has given up the home run. I can't believe there's been this many shutouts. Wow. Good to see that teams are letting their pitchers go deep into games. Corbin Burns leading the league in strikeouts by 11. Of course, he had that dominant game last stream, striking out 12. If you haven't checked out the last stream, please do so. I don't think all these complete games are not realistic. How does Michael Wacha have 2 complete games, but he's nowhere on the... That just goes to show you what the other starts must have been like for him. Corbin Burns up there in innings with 36, top 10. Dean Kramer up there with the fewest walks allowed. Alright, let's take a quick look. I'll show you a quick look at the Oakland Athletics. Ryan Noda. I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of him. Brent Rooker. Galoff is going to be a good player for them. Some pretty good batting averages. Like I said, they're not having a bad start to the year. They're right around 500. Now let's get into the game. And we are in the ugly, abysmal, god-awful City Connect uniforms. There's your pitching matchup. Poor Grayson Rodriguez. I left him out there way too long, last.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz.
I jumped all the way back up to All-Star Plus after last game. Good to know.
Just off the outside edge. And that's how this game gets started. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle has this one sized up. And there's one down. Time now to check out the A's lineup. A really frustrating
pretty good batting
showing for them
averages
in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In there at the knees. That's strike two.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And another ball. That one missed. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough.
Now, 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Zach Geller. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Hitting 357 over his last 4 games. I like these little stats.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just try.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
Oops.
A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the.
He got it and didn't miss it.
To the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That's okay, Grayson. Shake it off.
So 2 down. Brent Rooker digs in now.
Rooker has a great bat, but not consistent. And then he is one of those ones that will give you power, but he also gives you a lot of strikeouts.
And this is inside. A's leading by a run, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's Brown at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Seth Brown. A guy with great potential, but has never really lived up to that.
That's out number 3. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
What a beautiful swing by Galoff. And the Orioles are in an early hole.
And we're back. And on the mound now, Alex Wood. Chris, having a scouting report.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But you know, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts
I'm telling you,
a big key for him in this
if the A's were at 500 late in April, it would be surprising.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short. Diaz whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
It's sad to see what is going on in Oakland. A proud franchise, good fan base.
So far, it has been a struggle for this team.
It definitely seems like they're going to lose their team.
Both on base and runs, they do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing.
Nice play.
And the Orioles set down in order.
He had a lot of strength on that throw for being off balance.
1-0.
Soderstrom.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And now it's even up.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Miguel Andujar. That one misses.
This guy's still in the league.
And that is ball 1. Soderstrom gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will fall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double. Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. Right through there for a strike. That misses. 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. That's in there, 0-1. Oakland looking to add another here at the top of the second. And that drops in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
1-2 now. And that one is inside. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Outside, and that is ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He'll score as well, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit.
Grayson Rodriguez is not having a good game.
So up next, Ryan Noda. There's your strike.
Still got no outs.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Double steal. This one in the air center field. Mullins sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Brent Rooker. That misses. Ball 1. Diaz on second. Ruiz at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A brutal inning for Grayson.
3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Athletics 4 and the Orioles nothing.
Not good, not good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Austin Hayes. Back to work. Out to short. Diaz. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed. That one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time.
I got 3-0.
And there's ball four.
That pitch is low.
4 pitches. That's an easy one.
Believe it or not, Mark, they're at 500. They're at 13 and 13.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still.
I mentioned it in my opening. They're actually playing.
The toss to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up
Better than I expected.
Cedric Mullins.
And I don't know what it is. My last 2 starts, I haven't been able to do anything with Grayson Rodriguez. I also haven't played well at home at all this year.
Chopper right side. Geloff. And that will end the inning. They trail it here 4-0.
Mention, I think the umpire's squeezing me a little bit.
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. That one's in there. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to.
Mark, let me ask you: how long have you been? How long in general have you been playing? How many years have you been playing MLB The Show?
In the air, out towards right center. Santander drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
One
Come
out, base is
on.
empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Do you feel like doing the mound visits actually do anything? Like, I know it's supposed to give you a boost in your confidence. I don't ever feel like it actually does.
Too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. They're now 3-1. In there at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Soderstrom at first, 1 gone.
Good Lord, remember when Andujar was talked about like he was going to be the next big thing in New York?
Right side, Mountcastle over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
I agree.
Head down to the home half of inning number 3.
I feel that way about the training in MLB in franchise mode too. I don't think training does anything.
Back here with
Well, I take that back. I think training, if you're starting to lose attributes on a specific thing, and you set yourself to training, it can. I think it can.
Right back to the mound.
Really,
Throw to first. Leadoff hitter
I think it can slow the losing of the attributes, but I don't think it helps you gain anything.
Jorge Mateo now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch misses. Wood, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1
I have never been able to really hit Alex Wood that well. His windup just doesn't.
Athletics leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd.
Change up right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time.
I'm embarrassed to say it hasn't happened so far this year, but I have been no hit. I've actually had a perfect game thrown against me.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a little bit low. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2.
And we know where Adley Rutschman shops. He shops at the Gap.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much
bad joke, I know.
Down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI.
Oh, the trade logic is broken. There was a episode, one of my episodes a couple days ago. Gabe, who is oftentimes in here, asked me to see what I could get for Ramon Urias and Austin Hayes. I had teams offering me their top prospects in their organization. Is it Jackson Chirios, or however you say his last name, for the Brewers? They offered me him. The Nationals offered me Brady House. It's like, and you know they wouldn't have these things in real life.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP.
What do you think of the Orioles City Connects there, Mark? I hate them.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to second. And that's
wow.
a great play for the out. But they
Holy.
pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4.
Wow.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th. Here's the
I can't even be mad at that play. Wow.
Rodriguez back to work.
I thought that was a shot up the middle and it was going to be some more runs, but
well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have
well,
some quick 2-3 innings.
Here's the thing, though. Is Dustin May in the long relief position for the Dodgers? Because remember, you don't use your long relief.
A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that change.
Teams don't always go to their long relievers unless they need to.
And it's Aledmys Diaz.
Dustin May's the kind of guy that would be on the team as a long reliever.
And a foul ball.
I hate the City Connect uniforms. I think they remind me of
And the slider
if they did
At the plate could recognize slider out of
a longest yard.
the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Well, if he's a long reliever, that could be why. Because teams don't really use their long reliever unless they're getting blown out early in the game. Or if they have a huge lead and don't want to use their leverage relievers.
So 2 down now, and here is Yuri Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All right. Have a good day at work. Thanks for being here.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom 4 and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
A shortstop. Gunnar Henderson.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like you're doing a nice job of it.
There we go.
Through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Fouled off. He was late. The A's leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Oh, boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that
makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
All ones that count.
And it's fouled away.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, Ramon. Give me a hit. Give me.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. On the ground to third. Diaz. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Orioles lead 1. And they trail it 4-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mike Baumann. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. No in the box now. No balls and a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a good eye there. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner. And that one off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now he launches a throw over his head.
made some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something.
He's got the
on.
two
That pitch was
hardest
inside, and he
parts of the
get
cycle.
really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Geloff stands at third with 1 ball to the inning. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well,
there we go.
Borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you.
Oh yeah, he dotted it.
Strikes. Now here is Seth Brown. And there's a base hit to left. The run scores from third. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one wrapped.
Why can I not play well at home this year?
There's a strike. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag and but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. As the lefty gets to work. That smash towards center. Ruiz makes the play, and there's one.
And you hit it right to the fastest guy in the world.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley.
So the batting order turns over. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1.
There we go.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2. Mountcastle checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. The Orioles down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in the dirt.
Joey Lou Casey's still in the league.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. New pitcher now, Jacob Webb.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66.
So now here's the DH, Miguel Andujar. The pitch. Ball 1 low. Webb measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The line of the pitch. On the ground, Henderson. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Oakland,
Aledmys Diaz now.
Aledmys Diaz.
Diaz goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Let's go, come on.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. Now 1-2. strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing.
Nice inning by Webb.
Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back.
And now, Austin Hayes. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And here it comes. And it skips into dirt. The Athletics leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Slice the other way.
There we go.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Here we go, here we go, here we go now.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. The line to kick the pitch.
No, that's low.
Just missed. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 3.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone.
Come on, Webb.
And strike 2.
3-2.
Bounced up the middle. Henderson on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's outside. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you realize you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. So his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
This one in the air right field. Santander in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker, 1 for 3. Cionel Perez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say, spin.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Way at the plate. Got it. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
Nice throw.
Throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes in the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Gott preparing to come on if needed.
Trevor got.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag.
Oh, come on.
Second.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
And that's an out. So up next, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
You ever had those games where you just don't feel comfortable offensively?
We go to the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. First offering misses badly for ball 1. He is certainly a guy with that blazing fastball, but you might not always know where it's going, so don't dig in, right?
Well, hitters aren't as likely to dive out over the plate against a pitcher like this because of the fact that he can be erratic and there's great velocity. Less time to get out of the way.
And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. That's out number 2.
And sometimes he can be effectively wild because you're sitting there in the on-deck circle or in the dugout looking in and saying he's all over the place, and then you step into the box, strike 1, strike 2, and you're an 0-2 count.
Andujar at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's
got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead this one though 5-1. On the pitch now for Oakland, Trevor Gott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So
Cionel Perez giving me a nice boost. Okay, thank God.
And with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a bad reliever.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. Payoff pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. That one out against the fence. The throw into second. It's a double.
Here we go. Here we go.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Come on, Mountie.
And that one pulled foul. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So digging in,
Now
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Now he steps out as time is granted. First pitch, and it just misses. Rutschman, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swings and misses. And the
Santander.
count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Looking for that fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Now 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Down the line. Brown on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Left for the Orioles. They're down 5-1.
Oh,
Back here with my pal Siggy. All set to start the 9th in this one.
he's only got 8 pitches. I'm going to let him go.
JustinDezzz. And the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Yuri
Yep,
Ruiz.
that ball went out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Perez, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan
Now
Aiken.
pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Keegan.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Diaz, round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No doubt. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 7-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Henderson tossed to second, and that's 2. They put 2 on the board. Back here in Baltimore, here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The Orioles' home woes continue.
And it skips in the dirt. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And they're down to their last hour.
Now
Orioles down to their final hour. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Wouldn't chase that time.
I did not expect to get dominated by Oakland.
At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He got a backdoor breaking ball, really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of singles back-to-back. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 on, 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the
You're funny, Dad.
plate, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses, and the count's even at 2. And that one almost hit him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one high in the air to left center.
And the Orioles choked this one away.
And that'll do it. The A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the winning column. Now
the A's come off of a 4-game losing streak. I end a 4-game winning streak. Grayson Rodriguez takes another loss. I think he had 1 bad inning. I mean, but then again, that's all it takes. Let's jump right into game 2. See, I always like to check the calendar because I want to see what time. 4:05 game. Another lefty, Sears. I feel like I never get to use Ryan O'Hearn or my right-handed lineup.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with 1 swing of the bat, Gunnar Henderson. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Tyler Wells.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. On the ground to third. He is safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So up next, Ryan Noda. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Throw over to first. Ruiz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They have plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game.
I don't like this kid.
Adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Zach Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. Misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ground ball could be two. Henderson on a second. They get one, and that's all they'll get.
Or that they weren't overzealous.
Take the lead runner.
Keep the run out of scoring position.
Brent Rooker will hit next. That one is hammered right field. Santander going back on this one. Pulls it in and a warning track.
A big-time mistake pitch, but Rooker doesn't make him pay for it.
No score. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. And we're back. Pitching in our game today, number 38. What do you have on him, Ziggy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so I'll definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The pitch. Adley Rutschman leading things off and takes a strike.
It's funny how two teams basically with the same record can be looking at things so differently. The Orioles being a game over 500 would be considered a horrible start. The A's being a game over 500 would be considered a surprising, wonderful start.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had four.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That one pushed foul. Kicks and fires. A big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty.
The Mander,
Mountcastle.
Oh, they didn't ring him up. Thank
Tried to
goodness.
hold up. Now a look to first. No swing.
Sung Kim.
The pitch.
Ryan Mountcastle, Apo Taco, gives the Orioles the lead.
The Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. And it paid off.
Well, it was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
And J.P. Sears is once again victimized by the long ball.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Center field, Ruiz sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Austin Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Rooker makes the grab. That is the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore.
Ryan Mountcastle gives the Orioles the lead,
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on
which
the
is the
show.
confidence boost they needed after yesterday's game. The good news is, thanks to the work of Keegan Aiken
And welcome back
and
to
CNL
Octogonal.
Perez,
New
the
inning
bullpen
getting
is
started. And here
fairly
is
well
Seth
rested.
Brown.
What's up, Gabe?
Wells back to work.
You missed game 1, I
And
lost.
that's ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And that's outside. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Good eye right there. Chris, do players ever change their
Rude.
approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just...
You never did answer my question I asked you last night. Are you mad at me for drafting Jackson Holiday?
The pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So
I figure he'd be a nice stash for a mid-season,
you can handle. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and
or
no
a more than
strikes,
likely
but
mid-season
now he
addition.
gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Well, because I know you were interested in getting him.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Edge of the zone.
So how disappointed do you think Birdland would be right now if at the end of April we were heading towards the end of April we were only a game over 500 and in 3rd place?
Here, the second game of the series. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch.
All three. Cancel.
Now a fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
How upset are you at me for being only a game over 500?
Batting in, the third baseman,
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's.
I blame my assistant GM. He hasn't been much help. I'm kidding.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Good strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Just missed. Brown off of first with 2 away. Right side. Westberg. Down. 1 left for Oakland. They trail here 1-0.
I think Tyler Wells is going to have a big bounce back here. I actually was thinking about drafting him.
Back now at Oriole Park. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Here comes a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one.
I do have a winning record. I'm 13-12.
Today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side.
Well, I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ruiz pulls it down, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
And I'm playing, for the most part, good competitive baseball.
That's in there. Strike one. And that one fouled off.
But you can't wait to see what I do against the Yankees coming up in their juggernaut of a lineup.
And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2
Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Wow. Glad to see my buddy has such good faith in me.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field, and it drops in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
I've just not played well at home so far this season. I think I'm like 5 games under 500 at home.
Upstairs. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Here's your boy, Nick Maton.
Next to hit for the Orioles. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Gabe's favorite Oriole.
2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and lines one towards the gap. It gets down, base hit. Around third. 1 run across.
Comes through with the
There we go, Maton.
Man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's Adley Rutschman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
I just won 4 games straight before this last game I lost. Can't win every game.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Second and third.
I would really like Adley to start showing some power. I mean, the doubles are great, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to see some. I still haven't seen that lean back home.
the ground, right side. Geloff tosses to first. Rutschman retired, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But
There we go, Mayton.
Run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back here with my pal Siggy. Here's the veteran shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Mullins ranging back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air. But I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He scores. It's 2-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that.
That's okay. That's okay. That's only 1 run.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. And a good eye there. The Orioles leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second.
There we go.
2.
Nice bounce back.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Why are you acting like it's going to hit you after it passes you?
Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one a little bit high. The pitch.
3 ball, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. He goes down looking. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The 1-1 is fouled off.
J.P. Sears.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Austin
Now
Hayes.
that's left fielder. Off there. Hayes.
That catches
I'll tell you what,
the
Gabe. If this game is any indication,
The coach that's
Orioles are going to be facing a lot of left-handed pitching in the first month of the season.
Research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
2 outs. To third. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the
Brent Rooker.
Out of the fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The pitch. Strike one. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Okay, I'm going to need Tyler Wells to get a little bit of a stamina boost. This getting tired after just 4 innings is a joke.
Third. Fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So here's Brown at the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. That one missed. In the air to left center. Henderson on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Langoliers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to back it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And he is called in order.
Good 1-2-3 inning for Wells.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I think I'm going to turn to Tate first.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that
I think the first pitch should have been the ball.
It can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
1-2. Next offering is outside. So a man on base to start the inning.
There we go.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jordan Westbrook, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rips that one center field. Ruiz makes the grab, one down. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, singled and scored his first time.
Come on, Ceddy. I've never had a good feel for Cedric Mullins' swing in this game.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two outs. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
Have we heard anything about Cowser or McKenna or who the last bullpen pieces are? Or do I need to go sign Colton Wong?
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a... And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Miguel Andujar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough on the contact at times, and it just doesn't
Come
look
on,
like they're seeing
Wells.
it very well as a group.
Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Brings it in.
Basically hit it right to Santander.
Confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Andujar stands at first with 1 out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job with the pitch.
Nice play by Westberg.
Get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Ryan Noda, 1 for 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The A's trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets the call. 3-2 down.
3 balls. 2 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Geloff in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Yes! Yes!
Strikeout.
Let's go, Tyler. Let's freaking go.
The emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get
Back here with my pal Siggy. Now it's the DH, Nick Maton.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the bullpen. Number 14 up and throwing. Miller getting cranked up as well. Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And he walked him.
There we go.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game.
Why in the world is he still in this game?
Rutschman in the box again. Takes a strike. And there's a ball. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brown settles under it. He's there. He's got it.
That's frustrating.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 14.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Mountcastle.
Take a look at his,
swings and misses for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher
not the best pitcher.
Double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches to the zone right there. So that's a no-no.
Gets under it and pops it up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a drive, and it one-hops the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head.
There we go.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
the 0-2.
One
And that's
ball.
in the dirt.
One strike.
That one drilled left field. Hits it away for the out.
There we go.
Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. Tate, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off left side. That's down and in. Swung on, belted. Mullen.
Oh, crap.
Back and caught on the warning track.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea
It's interesting,
Langoliers.
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In for a strike, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Runs it up to 96 to a 4 pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Orioles 2.
Let's go, let's
and
go.
The A's 1. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop,
Line and pitch.
Henry Gunderson.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count.
Wow.
2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering.
Now this ball is
Westberg, high, deep.
And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
And it's second. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon.
Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
One ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Ramon hitting 308 with runners on.
Oh, that plugged him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now here's the Orioles DH, Nick Maton.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn, two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Come on, clutch up.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the runner.
There we go.
And it's 3-1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. In the air, out towards left center. Brown tracks it down for the out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Miguel Andujar. Tate back to work.
Tate.
And foul ball. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Jordan Diaz now at the plate. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
Let's go.
2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's ball 4. Aledmus Diaz now. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that bullpen to get warmed up. New pitcher on now, Danny Coulomb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
Westberg throws to Henderson. And that's quick work out of the plate. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
Leading off, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. A little bit high. And that's ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Scott Alexander, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Got a hard-throwing right-hander up as well.
Come on, Mountie.
And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next offering is in the dirt. That's downstairs and outside. So now 3-2.
There we go. Double. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
First, heading for 2. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yeah, baby.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
I'm a little surprised this guy's still in the game. His confidence is not high.
In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar has a 77 clutch. Let's see if he can clutch up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker gets under it. He's got it. 2 down. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 3. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This to third. Zips it across. Play made. That ends the inning.
Can't do anything with the leadoff double.
And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Hammer, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chopped left side, and he grabs it foul. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in.
Come on, Cano.
First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
On the corner for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Goes to Henderson. Relay to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand.
There we go.
Things day in and day out.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off.
There we go.
And the 3rd out, so we take a break.
Cano holds the lead.
Right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Alexander.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1 and 2.
35,000 in attendance.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That it is. Opening day is indeed Thursday. How are you, sir?
The 2-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now the lefty. Popped up. Geloff settles under this one.
Yep. Cano got Geloff to hit into a big double play.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And ball 1. And a pitch. Got him looking. And the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Here comes Kimbrel. Looking to lock it down for the Orioles.
Fred Kimbrel gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 2, Fred Kimbrel.
Pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kimbrel, a 6-foot righty, 35 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, Westbrook gets it to first.
Gets the leadoff count, man.
Retired here in the ninth.
Up next is the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch.
I don't know what you mean. Why do they open up even on?
Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now the A's designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
And the second out for Kimbrel.
2 away. Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. That's in there. 1. In the dirt, and the runner holds. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Kimbrel is just 1 strike away. Now a check swing, but he held up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, come on.
Pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Up the middle.
And the Orioles back in the win column.
And the Orioles playing the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I still don't understand what you're asking me. And by the way, I forget. Did you tell me to call you Cody or Travis?
This afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
Alright, I got one more game in me to finish off this Oakland series. I haven't looked at the schedule for around the league, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, we're going to give Adley the day off. Actually, we're going to give Ramon Urias a day off too.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
That's the third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ryan Noda.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's
Why does Amos play where I don't? He plays regular season games because he is a franchise streamer. I don't. Again, I don't understand your questioning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The third baseman,
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Because my last stream I was playing the Angels.
That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Because today's the last day of spring training.
First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. 3rd out.
There we go.
The A's strand 1. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yes, the regular season starts for Major League Baseball on Thursday. The Dodgers and the Padres did play 2 regular season games, I believe, in Asia. But today ends spring training for every team in the majors.
Sometimes it's just a matter of of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that's in the dirt. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a full pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Ryan
Why did they play baseball? Because they loved the game.
And it's in for a strike. Stripling, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next offering upstairs. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Mullins round second.
Because it's the first day of the season.
Runners stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against the offense. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that
3-run homer for Gunnar Henderson.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap.
Oppo taco for Gunnar Henderson. 3-0 Orioles before they even get him out.
He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first.
Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
I don't know where I'll be at on my schedule on there. I'm at the end of April in my season.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And
Oh,
there's 2 down.
in real life, the Orioles play the Angels.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And he deals.
I have no idea who or what that is.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a
matter of fact, I just had my fantasy baseball draft last night.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slip that ball into the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes you might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Left-hand batter waits.
I play a buddy of mine.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Miguel Andujar, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Orioles leading by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Mayton to second.
Beautiful double play.
2. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's nothing.
Let's go, let's go.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off.
I'm assuming you mean White Sox? Question mark, possibly.
And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Smoked on the ground a second.
Perfect, perfect. Right to the second baseman.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
That's good. That should be fun. I'm sorry that it's probably going to be a rough year for your team, but...
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So I take it you're from Chicago.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off.
Make sure you hit that like button for me. And if anybody new pops in here, please consider liking the videos, subscribing to the channel. We have 115 to go to 1,000.
The pitch. That one misses. And 1-1. And that's a strike.
Thank you for stopping in, Amos. I just saw your message. It didn't pop up on my screen, but I do see it in my chat.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Westberg around second, headed for third. Coming home. Allen with a relay home, and he's out.
I had to try. I had to try.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff.
Because it would have had to been a perfect relay, and unfortunately, it was. It was perfect.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Nick Allen. Kremer back to work.
Amos, if you're still in here, are you still going to do that shirt that says attributes don't matter?
And he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
Like, are you actually going to do it? I know I said that would be a good shirt. But...
Ball one there.
One ball, 2 strikes down.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That to right. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
The Athletics trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Kremer.
And now Darryl Hernandez.
Hernandez, former Oriole prospect, was traded to the A's for Cole Irvin.
Hernandez getting to start at shortstop, 22 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the righty deals.
Kremer.
In the air, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that's a 2-out double.
Nice hustle by Hernandez. Turns the base hit into a double.
Maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
You know, this guy wanted to show the Orioles what they gave up.
Digging in for Oakland, Zach Gallo. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And you have to say that despite the fact that Hernandez was buried behind Gunnar Henderson, behind Jackson Holliday, Westberg,
One left for Oakland. They trail in this
that
one.
trade has not exactly worked out for the Orioles, because Cole Irvin has not been what the Orioles hoped he would be.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Just missed.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
A little up front there as he swings through it. And there's a ball. The pitch.
Hernandez.
count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, so next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Mountcastle round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate.
RBI double. Gunnar Henderson with a 4 RBI game.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This guy is going to be a star.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. First time up, he grounded to third. And he chases a high fastball, though.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Luis Medina, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller also getting ready. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Rooker sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
First pitch, not close.
With a runner at third,
Ross Stripling has got to be thinking he misses his days with the Dodgers.
In these situations.
Henderson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 5-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here is James McCann. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Noda makes the play, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
How are you? Let me ask any baseball fans, possibly Oakland A's fans, how do you feel about, obviously I know you don't like your ownership, have you given up on the idea of the team staying in Oakland? Because I haven't heard an update on them going to Vegas. I haven't heard anything confirmed.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cowser snags it on the run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. Struck out swinging his first time. That's down and in. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now
Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Gunnar Henderson's doing it all for the Orioles.
No errors.
Fielding his position well.
To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Colton Cowser.
I got to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised they're leaving Ross Stripling in this game.
Great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Brown makes the catch.
Now
And there's one away.
second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Ball 1, no strikes.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Ross Stripling done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second.
Stripling did not have a good game.
We'll be right back. A new pitcher in the game, Luis Medina.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now here is Nick Maton.
0-1.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Oh,
Perfect.
can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. Great on that fastball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Westburg, the runner at third. Mullins on at first with 2 down. Runner on the go. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as
swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Miguel Andujar. That one the other way. Pulls it
Right
in
to Westberg.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Allen
It's been smooth sailing for Kramer. The defense has picked him up when they needed to.
And we're at the top of the fifth. Strike two.
Solid defense behind him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ruiz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Line drive. Westberg throws to first. Oakland goes quietly. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here with my pal Siggy. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall.
Big game Gunner.
3rd hit for him this afternoon.
All over that one right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little
He
deep
almost went
and
oppo for the 2nd time in the game.
So man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Santander has 6 runs in his last 10 games.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there.
Santander goes into the flag court.
That one felt good, and they throw a pair.
And the Orioles are making a statement.
That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that's down and away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Ruiz raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. The line to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with the
over Colton Cowser's head.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind
Hernandez with back-to-back doubles.
Once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Geloff in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Slice down the right side. There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. And a ball and 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. And 1 gone. Stepping in the long
Now
ball
back.
threat, Brent
The right
Rooker,
fielder.
1 for 2.
Brent Rooker.
And it's fouled away.
We've kept Brent Rooker quiet in the series.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left
Seth
fielder,
Brown up
Seth
next for the A's.
Brown.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself
It is
to stay
10 a.m.
just
everybody.
a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty delivers. And 1-2. The A's with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 sketch. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the second
for the
baseman,
Orioles,
Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The line to the pitch.
I feel like I prepped this game pretty well in hand.
Lace to right center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one not close. 1-1. The Orioles up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brown under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. That one almost got him.
Come on, Orioles.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And there he goes. That's a hit. Mullins round second, heads for third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
You gotta respect Gunnar Henderson.
Ground ball up the middle. Allen. Over to first. Out number 3. Orioles strand a couple, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in Baltimore, here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. The right-hander back to work. Misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there.
Look at Dean Kramer's stats. He had a very strong 2023. The ERA could have been a little bit better.
You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Allen up next for the A's. And it skips into dirt. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
I know it all.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The A's strand 1. They're down 7-1.
He out to the ball game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance.
His second home run of the game.
His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Miller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one wrapped foul. A wind and a pitch.
Let's go, come on.
And that one missing low. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. James McCann in now. And first offering is fouled off.
I have a feeling the next couple games are going to be a lot tougher against the Yankees. They have a very, I'll say, be kind to say, potent offense.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable out there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cowser now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is foul. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. Two outs. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. Hernandez with a relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, patience
There
and
we go.
discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Westberg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Cowser on third with 2 out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. You're dialed in. Back now at Oriole Park. And here is Darryl Hernandez. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Kremer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. That's out to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hernandez has been the bright spot for the A's, having a good game against his former club.
And lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. Henderson over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning
Defense
number
picks
8
up Kramer again. They've been doing that a lot this game. I am going to let him go out there for the 9th. If he gets in any trouble, I'll take him out.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 14 getting ready to go. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's not coming back.
Cedric Mullins, wave it. Bye-bye.
Fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now here's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game.
I think everybody's homered in this game.
That one fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Ruiz drifts towards it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one missed.
1-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. 1 for 3.
That ball exploded.
Keegan Aiken gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Around third, he'll score easily, and it's now 10-2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Outside.
Just off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
O'Hearn, off balance feet, there's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Miguel Andujar. And fires in a fastball at 95. One run across to the frame so far. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him. And that'll do it.
Orioles take the series.
Just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They're playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ball.
Orioles in the win column as we get ready to welcome the Yankees.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The Orioles win the series 2-1. Dean Kramer goes to 3-1. Gunnar Henderson, your player of the game, 4 RBIs, 3 runs.
No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
All right, I will see you all on the next stream. We will be taking on the mighty Yankees, and then we're off to Cincinnati. Consider liking and subscribing to the channel, liking the video. Follow JustMrLove for the Royals franchise, State of franchise for the Angels franchise, Gaming with Brian for the Cubs franchise, franchise gaming with the Mets franchise. All the links will be in the description of this video below. Again, thanks for being here. See you next time. Thanks for all the support.